Okay, so this video is not about to be glamorous, but I can say that exciting things have happened and exciting things are in store, and I am honestly never bored. This is 1 week out of my life, and every week really looks different, so this is just a glimpse here. You're not gonna see any shots of me drinking boba or coffee this week because 1, I don't have time, and 2, I can't afford it. Show and tell, baby. Show and tell. So this is something new. I have been blessed with a new job, and this is a job that is flexible and it's considered part-time. You can pick up hours as you're available. Right now I am in a hotel room in the Northeast on a business trip. And this is something that I feel like a lot of creatives don't really get to say. It's like, oh, I'm going on a business trip. Like, that's not a thing that creatives do, or rather like artists do, if you want to use that term instead. But I'm blessed in that I had a friend who was connected to a job like this, in which I can go around and use my skill set that I already have, which are skills in communication, right? People skills, interpersonal skills, and train other people on how to market themselves and how to present themselves and how to present in general. So that's why I'm here right now at a resort hotel, and I'm only here for a couple days, but for me, it's a much needed break from my regular life. This is part of a longer vlog that's going to cover what a week in my life might look like. Every week is different because as someone with many different contract jobs and as someone who performs and teaches and instructs, there's always something different. There's a show that's going on this week, but I won't normally have shows. I might normally have rehearsals that I'm leading or that I'm directing. And so this is just a glimpse. This is the first part of the week. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, and then as soon as I get back home on Wednesday, I'm going straight from the airport to my other job. The other day I was talking to one of my students' parents, and he was asking me about the other place where I worked or the other places where I worked. And I said to him, oh, I work at this place and that place, or I do this and that. And he kind of laughed and was like, wait, he was confused. And I was like, yeah, I have like 5 jobs. So, it's a smorgasbord of jobs. And he kind of joked and said, oh, are you Jamaican? I thought he was asking me for real, but apparently he was just like making a stereotype joke. And I said, yes, yeah, I am Jamaican. And it was a funny thing. It was a funny interaction. But then I kind of thought about it and I was like, at this point in my life right now, do I want to have this many jobs? Do I need to have this many? Sometimes I think like, is it because I don't have confidence in my marketing skills, like marketing myself? As a person, as a business owner, a photography business owner, or I don't have confidence in God to help me fill in the gaps financially or whatever, or fill in clients that I need. I feel like I always need backups. And that's what takes my attention away from real human relationships, real human connections, and that's why I think that as people, we're not necessarily meant to be a jack of all trades, but we're meant to excel in the area in which we can best help others. And this doesn't mean that as creatives, we can't try new things, but what's the point of overwhelming ourselves like all the time? And I thought about that and I was like, wow, why is that stereotype so true? And it's like, especially for Jamaicans that come to this country or any immigrant that comes to this country, they want to be seen as hardworking and they want to do better for themselves and the next generation. And I do as well, but I'm like, there has to be a better way to do this. So I've been praying about that and thinking about this in this season in my life. Anyway, I'm just happy to be here, okay? It is not like 100 degrees of humidity outside, and it's a cute little setup. So guys, come with me on the journey. Okay, so it's day 2 of work/training, and I don't have much to say. I am tired. I'm very tired. Woke up at 6 and started work around 7, and it is 5 now. We haven't really stopped. There were breaks in between the sessions and between the workshops that we were doing, that we were teaching, and now I'm back in the hotel room for a couple minutes before I go out to get dinner. And then I will have to go to sleep very early tonight because I will be up in the morning, probably at 3 or before then. I probably have to get up at 2:30 and be at the airport by 4:30 in order to catch my flight by 6. Oh goodness. And then I'll be off to work in Miami. So hopefully I can sleep on the plane. So I got off the plane, got on a train, went home to change my clothes, and went back to work in about the span of an hour and a half. Here you can see me with my coworker, and she's just helping me set up and decorate while we're getting ready for a musical I'm directing for the kiddos. It's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, I didn't get footage of the show because I was too tired and there was too much going on. At the end of the day, I just rode my bike home because I live, pretty close. And yeah, I did some more prep work for the show. No, it's okay. Finish the lantern. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be like this, and then 1 on the tippy top. Yeah? Perfect. Okay. So I have actually mixed clips of day 4 and 6 together because nothing makes sense, even in my head. And here, basically, for this show day, I showed up at school and then we had the show and I was there from morning till night. So here's the stuff that I do in the time aside from that, like doing my devotions and praying, reading the Bible before I do other work. For example, this is part of Saturday, so I decided to do some photo editing to catch up on it because I have a lot to catch up on, do research for my photography business. Sometimes I use part of the weekend to do creative projects as well, whether that's writing and revising and things. I also take public transportation to go to my other jobs or teach in different places. And it's really accessible in this city. We have these cute little trolleys that will take you around for free, and I love using them. It's actually much better than a bus. Then there's the weekend. As you know, on Saturday I still work, but every Sunday is a rest day for me and I try to enjoy it the best that I can, just like I hope you've enjoyed my first week in the life video. Thanks guys. Bye.